Hello and welcome to Rise for Nigeria channel. If you are yet to subscribe, please do, and share our videos with your friends and every lover of Nigeria and everyone that thinks Nigeria can do better than it is today. Okay, so today just want to talk about why Nigeria cannot change. Why Nigeria cannot change today. And there are a lot of reasons. Obviously, I'm sure you have different thoughts as well, and please feel free to share them in the comment section. But one big reason I want to touch on today is again how Nigeria and Nigerians see the things that are happening around them. And until Nigerians begin to see things differently, then Nigeria cannot change until we begin to see things from a different perspective. So what do I mean? You see, when Nigerians begin to see that some things are not normal, then we'll begin to move in the right direction. When Nigerians begin to see, for example, that it is not normal that we don't have water, that you have to go buy water somewhere, or you have to go so far, you have to go to a stream somewhere to go and get water, and you cannot have water, you cannot have access to clean water in your own home. It's not normal. So maybe you're used to it, but that's not normal. It's not normal that people don't have toilets at home. Again, maybe some of you Nigerians, you never experienced that, but there are so many Nigerians, even just driving or walking through on the street of Nigeria, you see people going, doing their business out in public. Because their homes, there are no toilets, and it's normal. Everyone thinks it's okay. There's no toilet. In fact, there's some places don't even have bathrooms, and you have to just do it at the back of the house. Do it at night. That is not normal. Again, those things, none of those things are normal until we start seeing some of those things, and saying, yeah, that's not okay. We need to change that. Until that happens, we are not ready for change. Until we start saying that it's not normal that you have to pay people to do their job. Either you're a police officer or you're a custom officer or someone that works in a ministry, and you have to keep paying them before they do their job. And you have to, in fact, they feel like they're doing you a favor. Until we start saying, no, that doesn't make sense. You're paid. It's your job. Do it. Don't expect me to have to pay you to do your job. Until we start, pushing back and start saying that's not normal, nothing's going to change. Until we start recognizing that we have all these beautiful, great buildings of churches, and a lot of the people that go to these churches are poor. Until we start recognizing that, in Nigeria we have some of the biggest buildings in the world, biggest church buildings in the world, and yet most of the people are poor. Something's not right. Until we start seeing, when you're driving on the road or you're walking on the road and you begin to see all the signs on the road, and every single sign, you're not seeing many businesses. You're seeing signs about church program, about it's religion. Until we start seeing that doesn't sound okay. That's not normal. That's not how it should be. When we start seeing that a country that has more pastors, imams, religious people, then there are scientists, engineers, until we start seeing that's not normal. When you have more prophets, you have more pastors, then it's science and technology oriented people, we are not ready to change. Until we start seeing that it's not normal that one person all of a sudden between yesterday and today, that person has become a millionaire, multi-millionaire. You don't know what job they do. You don't know how they made the money. Until we start stopping and saying, well, what happened? Where did you get this money? How did you become rich all of a sudden? Until we stop accepting when people say, oh, it's the work of God, it's God that did it. Until we stop accepting that as a good enough answer, and we start saying, yes, something is not right about that. That's not clean money, and we should look into that. Until we stop honoring people because of the money that they have. Until we stop honoring people and and respecting people because they have money. And not because of they are human beings. Until we stop that, again, Nigeria is not ready for change. Until we stop saying that God is the one that will help us. Until we stop saying that, it is God that can change this country. Until we stop saying that and we start saying that I am the one that can change Nigeria. You are the one that can change Nigeria. And we start coming together and we start making it happen. Until then, nothing's going to change. So, again, those are just some of the reasons why, again, Nigeria cannot change. It starts with how a lot of the way we think about these things. Somebody may see this in the future, see this now, and they will start cursing and they will start saying, look at him. They will start, insulting people without looking at what was being said and said, what, does it make sense or not? Until we start, stepping back and thinking about what's going on, until we stop accepting a lot of the things that are happening in our society as normal. Until that stops, nothing will change. Until we stop seeing it and we see these massive buildings, and you have right beside it, you see places that are as poor as anywhere else, and you say, how is it that you have this mighty building here and you have this poor, very poor place next to it? It doesn't make sense. Something is wrong. This is not how society is supposed to work. Until we start seeing those things and calling them out, until then can Nigeria begin to make progress. So again, what other reasons can you think of as to why Nigeria cannot change? But these are some reasons that we all need to start thinking about. How are we thinking about the things that are happening in our country? How are we thinking about the things that are happening? If you have not even thought about it, it's time to start thinking. When we start thinking differently, then we will have a new Nigeria. So that's it for today. Again, please share this video, share with your friends, let me know your thoughts as well, and you can visit our blog on Rise for Nigeria, risefornigeria.com. So until we make a new video again next week, I hope to hear from you, and just let me know what you're thinking. But again, for Nigeria to change, we have to start thinking differently. All right, I will talk to you. Hopefully you'll hear from you soon.